Hey guys, Taylor in the middle here. Before we start the episode, I just need to say a super quick sorry. I used the wrong recording software when we started this episode, and because of that, our footage sort of drops out about halfway in. But it's still a great episode, great conversation, and stick around to the end to see the drawings. Okay, back to the episode. Bye.
Here we go, for real this time.
You guys ready for these for realsies?
I'm ready for realsy dealsies.
I also appreciate this. I see.
It's good, yeah.
Thank you.
I peep it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. Okay,
Bless you.
well, welcome back to episode... I don't like that intro. No, start again. Yeah, you're right.
Too much energy.
Too much energy, yeah.
Welcome back to episode A. How's it going?
Welcome back to episode A of Monsters and Manuals, the show where we draw monsters from the manual. What a crazy concept. Before we get started, I just want to say a quick thank you to my super duper good friend Peter for making our theme song, if you enjoyed that. It's the most brutal intro in the world that we will never live up to.
Thank you, Peter.
Thank you, Peter. If you want to find more of his stuff, he's about to release a new album under the name Cheshire Black. That's super good. And his YouTube is Studio P Muzik. That's the letter P and then Muzik. Hell yeah.
And there'll be a link in the description.
Probably.
Hopefully.
Definitely.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, this is episode of Monsters and Manuals, a show where we draw monsters from the manual. I'm Taylor. I'm in the middle.
I'm Danny, and I'm on the left.
And I'm Jeno, and I'm on the right. And today, we're drawing a pretty nasty little creature. This monster is one that we all know and love. The monster is a giant psychic cosmic horror that has been responsible for many, many, many failed campaigns. This monster has a long, gray, cylindrical body which ends in many tentacles. The monster's face has 3 unblinking eyes, which is just above a large, gaping maw that's filled with thousands of razor-sharp teeth. This monster has distinct aquatic features like fins, gills, and feelers. And that's the monster.
Writing down notes.
Alrighty.
Fish-like. So we have a monster. It's psychic. It's gray and cylindrical. It's got 3 eyes. A whole bunch of teeth. And it's a little fish-like.
Yeah.
Now, is a maw a mouth?
Yeah, it's like a, like
A maw.
It's a big gaping.
Yeah.
It's its kisser.
Yeah, okay, just
It's a little moi.
I don't think it has lips though.
Yeah, it's just a wah. Woo. If that makes sense.
Okay, so back to pens. I've been waiting for this for so
Back to
long.
pens.
So I like to buy a lot of fancy pens off of Amazon because I do a lot of writing for my job. I take a lot of notes, a lot of reports and whatnot. And so you got to have a good writing tool for it. And I got this really cool brass pen that has like a bolt action on the side and all of that. So it's like you don't have to worry about the plastic components breaking and ruining like your nice pen.
Yeah.
But the issue with this pen is that it's kind of stubby. So normal Fink. Normal Fink, don't Fink it.
I'm not going to edit that out.
Oh, okay.
I think we should make it a song.
So I have to go to like Office Depot or whatever and get this cool like ink that is used for space pens. It's like pressurized ballpoint ink. That's like small. So, yeah.
Now, are you a fan of the Pilot G7s, as it were?
Actually, yes. It was the first kind of pen/ink combo I was using. I had like this metal pen that used the G7 Pilots.
Hell yeah.
ink, and it was my favorite for the longest time, but
It's literally the best pen that's ever existed.
it really
so sorry.
is.
Like, I fucking love stationary stuff, but the second it came down to the Pilots, ooh, I do be writing. Okay, so my guy kind of looks like a little, you know those like floaty guys that are outside of like car dealerships and whatnot that flop all around?
Oh, hell yeah.
That's sort of what I'm kind of going for. I don't know what you guys.
Envisioning like they're like jellyfish, I think. The little ones that make the little, they kind of look like little spaceships with tentacles because of the cylindrical part, but with like eye stalks because of the unblinking eyes. I imagine he's got.
Oh, you're putting your eye stalks at the end of the eyes at the end of the eye stalks.
Oh, I need to
Yeah.
be careful where I go next with this drawing.
That's what I imagine.
Okay, hold
Ha
on.
ha 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 ha! Stole your pen! Ha 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 ha!
No!
I got you!
Hey.
No!
I probably don't have. It's just a little man. He's fine.
It's okay.
Oh, man.
Okay, I kind of knocked it out first try, so quick episode, 30-minute episode, really.
There it is.
I'm gonna go ahead and say catch up, freaks, fools.
I think I'm right there, you know. I think he's coming along. Hot bob.
I'm kind of going like worm mode on him, where he like sort of lives in a hole. I feel like his fins are the most useful, so they're just like for show. He doesn't really actually go swimming after and chasing anything.
Oh, that's not a good line.
And then right here in the middle is where the gaping hole is.
So we're drawing an A monster, and my guess would be like it's like angler or something, like a little deep sea angler tentacle.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, that's the hard part with choosing some of these monsters is that a lot of A monsters are just other monsters that has like adult in the name or some sort of descriptor, or like you can have like an Archon Grizzly or something, and it's like, it feels like that's cheating, like overstepping my boundaries.
All the monsters that just start with the letter A.
Yeah.
Or I mean, like, what am I trying to say? It's like a bear.
Yeah, pretty much. And like,
You guys were drawing a cat today. It's like, fuck you, you ruined the show.
Like, wow, that's so great.
Truly killed it.
ooh, you know, I'm liking the way this is turning out.
Oh, he's psychic too. How am I gonna draw that he's psychic?
Description,
Yeah, will you just reread the whole thing?
Not the whole thing.
Again?
Can I just can I just get the description about the tentacles and these feelers? Can I just run that back?
And maybe
a
just the
little bit
name of the
again?
monster while we're at it.
Yeah, of course. So anyways, the monster today we're drawing is...
I can just jog a little more creative brain goop, if you will. Secrete some more.
The monster is a big gray cylinder, has a lot of tentacles at the end of the monster.
Mm-hmm.
It has a face with 3 unblinking eyes. The picture that I was referencing, it looked a little soulless.
Got it.
I don't know if a cosmic horror would have a soul.
My soullessness kind of looks like he's just like a 9 to 5 and he's screaming to get out, and that's where his soullessness comes from. Also,
Oh my God.
I know. Well, you know, when you said tentacles, for some reason I imagine coming at the end of his head for some reason, and not the standard beneath the body where tentacles usually lie.
I mean,
No, of course
it's
not.
cosmic. It could be anything.
It's a
anywhere.
cosmic horror.
And for the aquatic features, it has like feelers underneath its mouth on what may or may not be a chin. I don't know if it has bones.
I'm gonna draw a little tentacle beard for him too.
It has a couple of fins, but since it's not really a fish, the fins are kind of just sporadically like on the back. It has some gills.
He has gills.
Yeah.
My guy now looks like he is a very laid back stoner who's like very upset that somebody took his Schweed.
See, here's my
I'm not gonna draw
my
the gills.
weakness for this is that I actually do not know a lot of the monsters.
Neither do I.
Like, I
Which
don't
makes
know
this perfect for us.
any of them.
And the fact that we're all kind of like sharing the letters is that like when I get to at letter B, you guys have not seen any of the B monsters, and I haven't looked through any of the A monsters because truly, none of my business.
None of my business. Yeah, honestly, I skipped straight past. I was like, I don't care.
like, I don't
this
need
is
that.
not what I need. This is not the assignment given to me.
Don't need it, don't want it.
And you know, also, the A series on the wiki was very bountiful, but not with D&D monsters. There was a lot of Pokemon.
That's so cool.
And it's...
Those are monsters, right? From a different kind of manual.
Yeah.
A Pokedex is a sort of manual.
I believe so.
And what are we drawing but our own? You know how the Pokedex is all written by like 10-year-olds, so like all the descriptions are super not real and they're like very exaggerated and whatnot. I feel like that's what we're making now is like not accurate monster depictions, but it sort of meets the general description. So
We're getting there.
good luck, adventurers. I hope this is the thing you run into and not just a 10-year-old's imagined version of this D&D monster. Ooh, I sure hope.
I sure hope.
Yeah, we're just gonna get right into this fucking line art. Yeah, I'm going too fast. I understand.
No, it's okay. I want to
to
keep this simple because
This is a nice little simple one. This is like a little easy breezy one. That's what I was thinking about with episode B, because I wanted to do something crazy like a beholder. Spoiler, I'm not doing that. But I was like, hey, like I know Jenno, you're sort of starting off with the whole Procreate thing, and we're also not sure how long it takes us to draw these sort of monsters. Probably more than like 2 or 3 hours. So why go complicated at first? We can work up to complicated.
Yeah, like, that's cool.
And honestly, what's easier than a gray cylindrical body?
yeah, right? With tentacles.
With tentacles.
More cylinders.
Tentacruel, like the Pokemon.
Hey.
Oh!
The extra.
Just cringe at your own
I
jokes.
would like to note that upon glancing over at your screen, Jenno, I'm looking at a toe.
Ooh. Hey, that's not fair. You know what this monster looks like. That's probably exactly what it looks like.
Look, I'm adding my own artistic vision to it.
I'm looking at a toe.
I'm gonna
And
give
what
it a
I do not
chain.
have is a toe.
I think that's going to be the cool thing about this is that one person will always just sort of exactly know what it looks like. I think I'm going to like try to have some like ignorance go into it and be like, I don't know what we're drawing either, guys. This is crazy.
No idea what's going on.
I
Actually,
forgot what I chosen.
Maybe if I just choose a monster like 2 weeks in advance and then just don't look at it for a while.
Hey, there's a way
So by
to
the time
do
I come back to it, I'll be like, I don't even know what monster this is myself. Okay, I like those eyes. The 3 eyes.
it. He has fins.
He does have fins. I kind of give him bat wings,
Would I
but
imagine? Oh! I know. I see what I can do here, because I didn't account for how cylindrical he could be. He can be so much longer.
You can
So
Whispering,
much
whispering.
longer.
like across the entire sky. I don't know if you guys ever played Yu-Gi-Oh before or like ever collected the cards.
hell yeah.
But there's this one trap card, I believe it was a trap card, that I loved because it was like a city, but it had this giant
It
spaceship.
was a city.
Yeah, it was like the art took place in a big like city, I guess New York or wherever else cities exist. But
Oh, okay. The card itself wasn't
There's
like
one or
you're
two of
playing a
those.
city.
no.
Because I've heard some nonsense like that. So I
Yeah,
got a
there is.
little-
I think there's like a giant like maze card.
I play this entire fucking. Okay, that's cool. That's fine.
But it was cool because it was like this spaceship and it went all the way across. Like it looked like it went on forever and had a bunch of guns just shooting like lasers down.
Dear
Oh my
Lord.
gosh.
You're playing that against like the whatever the little fuzzy guy is from Yu-Gi-Oh. With
Oh,
like just
we-
the brown fuzz.
Well, what's
and
his name?
I know.
Corapo or something? No.
Can I
This
tell
is gonna make
you-
someone mad.
Can I tell you?
So somebody is fuming
I can
right
make
now.
I can make people a lot madder if you guys are ready for this.
Go
Oh,
for it.
yeah.
I was a Yu-Gi-Oh poser.
Oh.
I know. Okay, so here's the thing. I really loved the art style of it, but I didn't know how the card game worked. I didn't watch the show.
Yep.
Never read the cards, never tried to play with the cards or anything. Never had anybody to really play with, so it never made sense. But I loved the art so much that I just collected all the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and I had like a fat collection. My poserness went to the level where when I was a young boy, my bed was entirely Yu-Gi-Oh themed. I had like a I had, this is how bad I am. The guy who's the cards that are just the different limbs that you like join together.
Oh, Exodia?
Exodia. That was the cover. Like his whole business was the cover
His
of the
whole
bed.
business,
His
everything
whole
he
business.
stood for.
I had like a Yu-Gi-Oh pillow. I had Yu-Gi-Oh covers. Yu-Gi-Oh like bed sheet. You know. Never watched it.
No.
I wouldn't even say that I was like a fan of it. I didn't even really know what Yu-Gi-Oh was, other than my mom never let me watch it.
Demonic, was it?
Probably demonic, but that was the same reason she didn't let me watch Pokemon, but I did it anyways.
no.
I know, but I
Whoa.
snuck it. I know. I was
Kind of
such
a
a
rule
rebel.
breaker.
Rebel watching Pokemon underneath street bridges.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like the true 10-year-old I was, going on my own adventure and trying to catch them all. But yeah, I think I had like a fat stack of easily, I'm going to say 200 cards. And mind you, this is all like over at my dad's place. It's a whole thing.
Oh,
There's two places. My mom's place and my dad's place. This is all at my dad's place because he was like, oh, if you like Yu-Gi-Oh this much, I guess I'll support you. And I was like, I love Yu-Gi-Oh, not knowing anything fucking about it.
You're like, but I love it.
I loved it. And I kept collecting the cards, and anytime we went to like Walmart or somewhere, I would just be like, can I get these cards? It's a new series coming out. I would just lie. I really had no idea if it was a new series or not.
But you
I
need it.
had a dummy amount of cards, but all my poserness left me one day when I was trying to talk to somebody at like elementary school about it, and they knew all the fucking facts about it, all the different monsters. It was like, oh yeah, what's that one that's like, it's a dragon, but it's like kind of white. They're like, do you mean Blue Eyes White Dragon? I'm like, yeah,
Fucking
that one.
nincompoop.
Nincompoop, you don't even know the basic ones?
Yeah,
The purple wizard guy, that's like pretty
Dark
well known.
magician?
Dark magician.
Are you serious?
I'm still such a poser. But you know what? It all came back to bite me because there was, I was gone for a while. I like came back to visit in the summer or so, and I was like so excited to get back to my old bed sheets, my old Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and everything like that. But what had happened was, they had a yard sale.
No.
And in that yard sale, they literally sold my whole stack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards for like $5. And so there's just somebody out there that has this immaculate collection, early 2000s.
Damn.
And they didn't even know the worth. And I know I had a Blue Eyes White Dragon in there. And I know that
absolutely
I know
wild.
everybody's like, I had a shiny Charizard, but believe me.
I really
need you to believe
did.
me. And I didn't even know what it meant at the time. I was like, oh, this is kind of a cool guy. I wonder what he does in the show.
Somebody
A
is
lot,
rolling.
actually.
Somebody's on their floor right now, kicking and screaming.
And you know what sucks? I was a huge Pokemon fan. And I kind of collected the cards. Never knew how to play the game, but the collection compared to Pokemon to Yu-Gi-Oh, not even close. I'm still trying to get all the Pokemon cards.
I have an
As a sad
entire
little
box
adult.
that is the only collection I have because like I fell victim to the you're a girl, stop that.
No.
So
Listen, on the
I had
subject,
to collect them in secret.
on the subject of my friend Peter LeVay, aka Studio P Muzik, he has like one of the best Pokemon collections I have ever seen in my life. He has like he has the original 151 all framed out, like original prints and everything. And then he also has like a whole other framed display that's all the Team Rocket ones.
Oh,
No
And
way.
I've never been more jealous of anybody
That is
actually
so
in my
amazing.
entire
sick.
life. So Peter,
you
if you're
should be.
listening, like you said you would, you poser,
The
your
jealousy is
fucking
real.
collection is amazing. I think about it maybe every day.
You wake up and look
Once
at your
before
alarm
bed.
clock right before you have to go to work at like 2 a.m. You just think, man, where would I be if I just had a sick Pokemon collection?
I've really never seen anybody with a collection that's like given me aspirations to have the exact same collection. But if somebody handed me a box, dear listener, of
Oh no.
of all of the original like Team Rocket cards, you choose the way I thank you, is all I'm saying. Up to you.
Oh, goodness.
Dealer's choice.
Oh, the
As long as it's
things-
not money.
So, as
But
long as
everything
it's
else is
not,
fine.
I'll
as long
do
as
it
it's
for
not
you.
financial, everything else is on the table. You say?
Listen, whatever gray cylindrical object you're hoping for, you get it.
It's a cylinder.
Did I say? What did I say?
You said cylindrical.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's just
cool.
cylindrical, but I'm referencing that one post on the internet where this guy was like, I got a cylinder stuck in a small plastic tube, and it's imperative that I cannot damage this cylinder as it's attached to a bigger
Oh, yeah.
object. And every single comment, he was just like, it's a cylinder. A cylinder.
It's like, is this cylinder you?
And he's like, no, it's a cylinder. And then, like, it happened like, I don't know, like
Yeah,
2
this
years
is-
ago or
yeah.
so. But recently, still on Reddit or whatever. Yeah, I use Reddit, I know.
Dumb Reddit. Do we have a Reddit? Should we make a Reddit? No. You know what? Let the fans make a Reddit. The fans.
Yeah,
quote,
that's
unquote.
their job.
But yeah, so someone like referenced it and I guess added him. And he commented and he's like, I'll never, or he's like, this is the sin I'll bear forever. It's so good though.
I had a family member who was a firefighter, which you would imagine is like a very heroic type of job.
Good mustache.
Good.
Too.
You know what? Ironically,
stash?
he literally does have like that classic fireman's mustache and everything.
You have to. It's
And
uniform.
a lot of his calls went to people getting their boing loins stuck
Boing-loins.
in foreign objects. Not so much rescuing cats from trees, but a lot of calls of like, I'm stuck.
Yeah, a lot of people get stuck.
Like I got my ding dong stuck in something.
Your boing loins.
I don't know how to draw mouths.
Well, I did this like fat upside down U thing.
I got a nice.
Yours looks a lot
walk.
cooler. Oh my god, look how like cavernous that mouth is.
Yeah, and I want to add like a little.
Is that an angler thing on top? Was I right? Does the first word start with angler? Ah!
No.
Oh.
But you said that, and I was like, he has to have more bits
Oh,
and
man.
pieces here.
We should like give out prizes if we can guess what it is.
I can't.
Man, you had me so excited. I really thought the first
So
word
you
was
had
angler.
feelers, right? Or am I making this up?
No, I said feelers.
Okay.
I had a little bit
Like
bit
feelers or like feelers?
I kinda- I'm
tentacle
turning-
feelers.
like beard feelers.
Yeah.
See, I hear that. I respect it. I'm not gonna draw.
I'm gonna
it.
give him goatee of feelers then because I really can't think of where to put the feelers, so I'm just gonna give him some style.
I'm gonna say his tentacles are his feelers on this one.
That's
because
the thing. Like I feel like that. I thought about maybe giving him like a bushel of feelers in the tentacles, but like you said, they're by the maw, are they not? So he should have like a goatee then.
It's up to the artist's interpretation.
He's getting a goatee.
Yeah. I want to give mine a chain.
I want to give mine dreads.
I don't
Interesting.
like so.
No.
I want to make the mouth look like it has depth because I want to add like a bunch of little teeth things in there.
Right,
but
right.
I'm not sure how to go about that.
Shading.
Oh. Uh-oh.
It's all it's really all about how you layer it. So if you think about it, think about what you're drawing literally in like layers. So like what's the furthest thing in the back?
Remember that sick tornado thing I showed you?
Also that.
Yeah.
Tornado trick. Tornado trick.
When in doubt.
People watching don't know what that is.
Lots
Okay.
of circles.
So the tornado trick, right? You just draw a big old tornado. You imagine that as a 3D cylinder, and then you add the lines, and then you like shade around that. Yeah, that's a good tutorial. Anyways, delete that. Tutorial
Free
achieved.
content.
Free content.
Nice.
Put that clip somewhere
Somewhere.
and smoke it.
Okay, do you think this is a good goatee? 'Cause
That's
a good,
kind of a gorgeous
a
goatee.
good feeler goatee.
I love your monster. Can I say he looks like he's straight out of like Monsters Inc? Is that
Yes.
a compliment?
Yeah.
Yes.
I hope that's a
does.
I
compliment.
will take that as a compliment.
Because yeah.
How many screams do you think he's getting on the scream floor?
What?
One out of me, that's for sure. That thing's terrifying.
I screamed when I just looked at it. So, but it was also a positive scream.
I think this has been honestly.
Can he be burping bubbles? I mean, you don't have to,
I
but
could make that happen.
I really imagine him just burping up some bubbles.
So far, every drawing will have some sort of fluid on it.
Fluids.
So what I'm hearing is you're into the goop,
The goo.
the slime, if you will.
I'm afraid that he will.
Well, listen. It's nature, alright? Everyone has a little bit of slime.
Nature's slimy.
Yeah, especially if they're aquatic, cosmic horrors.
I wonder if it's
Okay.
one of those things like, oh, do fish know that they're wet? Like, oh, does a slimy thing underneath water know that it's slimy?
But like, aren't fish not wet because that's the whole thing about like scales and how they get through water faster because they have to like kind of repel some of it?
Probably. This is my theory.
Because like, aren't fish not wet the way water's not wet?
What? Huh?
Water's not wet.
water,
What are you talking
I guess
about?
water's just water. I feel
Water
like-
makes things wet, but water itself is not wet.
The fuck? What are you talking about?
It's a liquid.
It is a liquid. But you know, like the whole debate of like, oh, like, do you think fish know that they're in water? I've had an answer for this locked up for years now.
Do I think? Like, if fish know that they're in a body of water.
Yeah, like, do they know that they're wet? Not that they're wet, but do they know that they're in a viscous liquid?
I think so. Because I think, like, if you take them out of the water, they then can't breathe, and they're like, what's going on?
I think so,
So
but
I
that's
think
just
that
a
triggers-
contrast of
So, okay, I get what you're saying. It's just
Yeah.
a contrast of, like, you know, in, like...
Yeah, natural
feelings.
environments.
But, okay, so does that mean, what is our perception of knowing we're in water, but not just...
Let me tell you.
Contrast
In fact,
of environments.
you just put me in the perfect place to describe this.
No,
Activated
please.
his
Humans.
trap
No,
card.
You activated my Yu-Gi-Oh trap
Please,
card.
because I really want you to explain this.
Humans
Okay.
live in air.
Yes.
Do we feel the air 24/7 on us? Maybe a little bit, but that's a sensory issue.
I mean, like, if we're, like, making
So what you're saying is people have issues?
A sensory feature. And so typically, right, we don't think that we're in air. We can't really feel the air unless you're like whooshing really fast. Which fish can feel if they're swimming really fast. They can feel the texture.
Yeah.
But the difference comes in when we're taken out of air and into, I don't know, space. Wouldn't we feel that contrast pretty painfully?
When you're cold, that is still again.
So do fish.
Again, that's still pointing like the texture, sensation. All of your perception of things is just textures and feelings. So fish still have that.
They do have that.
So
but do they know that they're wet when they're in the water? Well, not wet, but do they know that they're in a thing of water? I don't think fish know that
they're fucking fish, dog. Well, they don't even have that part of their brain that does that.
Okay, and then another argument, right? What is air but not softer water? Okay, hear me out. Stop.
You know
Don't
give me that look. Shit makes up air?
What? So many things. Do you know what makes up water?
Literally,
H2O's.
That's it. And then you know how many other things are in the air? You know how many other molecules are in the air?
Nitrogen.
I'm sorry. I'm going to need to look at the other intelligent person.
No, I'm getting somewhere with this. I'm getting somewhere with this. Atmospheric.
No.
Atmospheric perspective. When things are miles and miles away, they get a little bit foggier. Why is that? It's because of condensation of air, and it's a little bit thicker.
Oh, is that why when you look over the horizon too far and the ocean's like gray?
Exactly.
Just water.
And much like fish looking through their pools of the ocean, the further away they look, the cloudier that gets as well. The harder it is to see. My
Where are we going with this? You've lost me at this point. What is the point?
Where are we going with? Do fish know they're in water? I say no.
About atmosphere.
Because the water is their atmosphere, much like the air is our atmosphere, and we don't know that we're in air.
Right.
Got sensory, but
all right. So take a fish to space and then come back to me.
Yes, but same thing with us.
Again. So take a fucking fish to space and then get back to me.
What does the fish do in space?
It freaks out just like you.
I think I made a really good point.
Yeah. But I'm thinking.
I'm so upset.
Imagine like the first person trying to describe the concept of air to somebody.
Exactly.
How wild they must have sounded.
I mean,
we understand it's everywhere. We can't see it.
Now imagine a fish doing the same thing to its fish people.
You know what? The guy,
please.
No. The guy who was explaining air probably felt like the guy who was like, "Look, they're speaking Yiddish in my walls right now." That's probably.
I am the man claiming they're speaking Yiddish in the walls, and you don't believe me.
I don't. I simply do not.
We are the fish in our own atmosphere that we don't realize.
Which speaking Yiddish in the walls that we don't know of.
Yeah. What are we but not the creatures that speak Yiddish in other people's walls?
What the fuck? Could you imagine being that guy? Like, genuinely, like, no, I'm telling you. Okay, I'm not racist. Nothing. There's Yiddish
I have friends
coming
who are
from the fucking floor.
Good for that guy.
He got roasted alive on Twitter.
So much.
Can I say right now?
And then lo and behold.
My hand is jittery from that conversation.
Really amped you up,
that argument.
Was your fight or flight activated for that reason?
But it's true. I stand by it.
I just, you didn't have to go that hard.
Get in the comments.
You guys ever go swimming and open your eyes, like, in the swimming pool?
And it burns?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it sucks,
That's the piss, not the chlorine.
Oh.
Now imagine how fish feel when they open their eyes on air. It's like the gas and like...
Or just like in general.
I mean, if you put a fish in the wrong kind of water, they're fucked.
That is true.
Yeah.
Put people in the wrong type of air and they're fucked.
That's true. You sit in the garage with the car running too long.
Bad air. Yes.
No. It's just a gentle warning. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't drive.
Don't drive.
The high is so good, but don't.
Jesus Christ.
We're gonna get
in trouble, dude.
Don't choke yourself during. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, on to the next conversation. Pens. So stationary objects. I have a chronic Sharpie collection issue. That's really bad. I have like well over 100 Sharpies. This is an immaculate transition.
You really made that sound like an illness in all forms.
It made it seem like a problem.
It is a problem.
I don't think it's a problem. Like, prior I was talking about the Sharpie S-Gel pens.
Yes.
Those pens, when they pop up in the office, if you ain't holding that pen and that pen's just on a table, that is
thievery.
My pen. Not thievery.
No. As in, go for it.
No, in my defense, not thievery, because when I started at this job, one of my bosses before they left, because we were...
What is your job and what's your address? Sorry, continue.
When I started at this job, one of my bosses had given me a whole bunch of these pens because I was like, yeah, I really like nice pens, but like I don't have a lot of stationery, blah 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 blah. And he's like, here, check these pens out. Fell in love with these pens. I had a metric fuck ton of these pens. All of these pens suddenly disappear. Keep in mind that I am at the front desk.
No.
All right. So
John
everybody
Wick their
and their mama be taking my pens. So if I see a loose pen, it's my pen. Fuck you. It's my pen.
On a whole John Wick ass mission, reclaim all those pens.
Oh no, we have meetings where it's the entire office, and every time we have those meetings, I go, if you have one of my pens, please give it back.
Good.
And I've also made a point now that all of my pens are green. They have frogs, or they're shaped like flowers or leaves. So if you take one of my pens, you can't hide.
Man, somebody's really come at you like, this is also my aesthetic, and be like, no, it's not.
No, actually, I'm the only one in the office with squishies all over their computer. Like, you
That's
would
pretty
think
fun.
a toddler works there. But, you know, it works.
And in some ways.
I know, I'm actually...
I've had the same pen that I used for about
Toddlers learn how to speak eventually.
Eventually.
a year and a half. Then I got a new one. You
Okay.
guys, you
Like a pen that you always use?
Yeah, I always like I have this pen that I put in like my little scrub pocket right there, and I just bring it with me to work.
You know, I haven't had a job that had the necessity for a pen like that, so it's been a while. But now that I am working an office job, I will say my go-to pen since purchasing, which I think it's been... Because originally it was just the S-Gels, because that's all I had. But I think I've had this pen for maybe 4 or 5 months now. It is a little pen that's shaped like a little leaf sprout, and it dances back and forth. Oddly enough, really nice pen for it only being like 30 cents. And I am a sucker for like the surprisingly good find pens, you know what I mean?
I do.
So, it's like one of those pens, it's kind of like a felt tip end, but not quite. It's still a ballpoint if you look closely at it.
A ballpoint felt, maybe?
Like, I don't really know how to describe it. It's just a very thin tip, but like the way the ink comes out is still kind of in this realm of a thicker felt feel. I could talk about pens for a while and how they write.
Well, now that we've had a little bit of distance from our fish conversation,
You had to take a breather there.
do my points make sense?
Oh, you just wanted to bring it back around.
Bring it right back around.
I see. I see.
What are we even talking about? There was Yu-Gi-Oh! There was fish. There was markers. Good episode A.
Lord jeez Louise.
That doesn't make sense, does it?
It looks like a very stabby tentacle that you're drawing.
Yeah, gotta give it weapons.
I like it.
I would like to point out I'm using a new pen this time. I went back to a favorite of mine that I haven't used in a while.
Oh, which one?
I think I'm saying this. I don't think I'm saying this right.
We're gonna pass this pen around. Wait, you have to say it first, and I'll give it my best shot. I'll embarrass myself, I promise.
I can't say it. Jinsky ink?
Pass it around.
Jasinski ink?
Alright, let me see here.
I thought it was another one, and I was gonna confidently say it, and when I looked at it, I was like, this is
what
not
the
the one I
fuck?
thought. Right? I feel like that's like a Jinsen kind of...
Gasinski.
Gazinski?
Jasinski.
Jazinski.
Jasinski.
Yeah.
Jasinski.
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 So the Jasinski ink, I really like that one on high stabilization because I love the way that it has like these flat and thin sides when working with it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
It's a nice pen.
It's good. I haven't used it in a while, and I think it was really fitting for whatever the heckadoodle we're noodling.
That is a good question. What are we doodling, Jenna?
Oh yeah, so today we are doodling a long gray cylindrical creature.
Correct.
Oh, you know what? I still haven't drawn how psychic it is. I'm not sure how I'm going to add that in.
Yeah, I have like
I
a bunch
kind of
of
want to give
waves everywhere,
you
like
know
a
when
pulse.
Psyduck does his like,
Yes.
I want to give him that look once I get through his tentacles.
I think that's an excellent idea.
My line art is looking quite diddly-umptious and sloppy.
Samesies. I feel like I'm kind of drawing a like a shredded, what is that? Shredded cheese stick? What are the ones that you peel?
Yeah.
Bananas?
It's
Oh,
a cheese
mozzarella
stick.
sticks.
Mozzarella, like
Yeah.
little peely sticks.
Yeah, it's a cheese stick. It's just called a cheese stick. You got it.
It needs a more dignified name for such a beautiful creation that it is. But I feel like I'm drawing like the hellspawn of that.
Oh, string cheese.
String cheese!
That's the one you're looking for.
Such a fucking
string
embarrassment.
Cheese.
God damn it.
It's okay. Some of us can't all understand cheese the way Cheddar does.
The way Cheddar does.
Someone did a summoning circle trying to like summon
a
demon called like Mozilla, but accidentally stuttered and said mozzarella. And like that just like slowly popped up out of the ground.
Demon.
On the floor, like,
Someone just possessed their lunch.
exactly.
Somebody left their string cheese in the fridge for too long.
It's just gone bad.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Oh my damn.
Ah! Oh, it was almost so good.
No. Oh no. Look at that blob.
It's just right there. I really
it looks like it
the
broke
rest
though,
of
so maybe
this.
if you just back up a little.
Didn't come on. Everything's fine.
Was it all one line?
Yeah, that's why I was so proud of it because I was like, "Oh, this is so smooth and good. Like this is exactly how I want it." But it looks like you said, it broke, so I think I can erase it and just do my tried and true little dot method.
Dot dot dot. Yeah, good like coloring that later.
Talked about, like look, I do not plan ahead for easy coloring. Like, nope, sorry, not in my wheelhouse.
Easy coloring? Who's to say?
All of my drawings are just really impulsive, so like I don't know how to plan.
That's fair. Samesies.
I'm painting little mushroom houses and lights that I had picked up from Michael's for outside. I just put one out there. But I'm painting another one that's this little mushroom. It's supposed to be like a lava themed mushroom. And I did not plan any of the painting process other than at least picking a picture to reference for colors, which I'm very proud of myself. I never do that. I usually just pick a color and then by the end of it I'm like, this has nothing to do with each other.
I hate to do this to you, but I feel like you need to send me a photo of this so I can like pop it up on the screen.
I absolutely can. I will take a fresh photo. Would you like to see Ooze and Oz live right now? I can run and get it. All right, one moment.
Okay,
pause
run,
for
run,
live
run.
Ooze and Oz. You won't get to see the snail because the snail is currently taped up.
Do we want to pause?
No.
Okay, cool.
All right, so while she's gone.
Fucking idiot. God damn it.
Okay. No, I was just.
I knew what a string cheese was. You didn't even go that far. Damn.
No, I was gonna say, like the little Japanese sausages that they put in like the little bento boxes.
What are you guys talking about?
That look like little squids. That's what I'm imagining. Like these are.
Whoa! It's still wet.
Wait, that shit's cool.
That's pretty sick.
And there's
it's
a
so
snail
glowy.
here that lights up.
Does it open up in the center? What is that? A little door?
This is a solar panel because it's charged. Like you flip it on, and it'll like charge out there, and then the snail.
Does the solar panel work when it's painted?
No, I have tape over it.
Oh.
Yeah, so I masked everything off with painter's tape before I started going ham.
It's fucking genius.
That's sick.
That's a real lava.
I would like to say the most planning I've ever done in my fucking life for painting.
I could see that exploding
Does
in my
it
face.
glow?
Sporzy.
Yeah,
Does
the
it solar panel?
snail, I know the snail glows. I'm not sure if the inside glows yet because I haven't charged it. I just started painting. But yeah, so here he is.
I hope the snail like glows
Beautiful.
red.
It's like a clear like resin, so I think it just lights up like a pretty yellow. Like I think it's a shell in my face. I'll definitely like send also done pictures.
Yes. And if that's ready, we'll put it here. Woo! God, you better finish it or else I'm going to look like an
It's super close to being
embarrassment.
done. I've already
Whoa, silly guy.
Today I finished the base, which is that like wash that's on there, the brown kind of wash, and I basically just want to add a little more detail to the crevices, really deepen those up, and I think that's going to be it because I don't want to overdo it.
It looks perfect, honestly.
Thank you so
The simplicity,
much.
like I feel like if I walked up into that in a forest, it would spores my face and I would die just moments after.
Probably bleeding from every orifice.
Yeah, I mean it's a bit hot. I love that you were like the simplicity because the thing is in my head I was like, oh, I'm gonna pick a super like simple, not complicated design. I sat there painting those little like gradient circles for literal hours. I was so mad at myself by the end of it. I was like, why couldn't I have just made it a solid fucking color? Why did I do this?
Well, it's so effective that it kind of comes across as simple.
You know what? That's what I'm learning is really the key.
The KISS method, the keep it simple stupid.
Yes. Yeah.
You guys know the KISS method?
No.
Oh.
You just make out with strangers.
Yeah, it's true. Like, so other artists just get together and just really start making out. And, like, through osmosis, you sort of just soak up everybody's artistic talents.
Yeah, the knowledge.
That is so sick, actually.
The knowledge is oozing out.
It's like a psychic link, like Avatar.
But you have to be cool enough to be invited, which I'm not.
Every time I look at your jacket, I'm noticing each of these patches has more to do with cats.
It's all cat themed.
Put a photo on the screen.
And I'm so in love with it right now. I'm sorry, I got
It's
distracted.
definitely my favorite jacket.
It's
I
so
have
great. Where can I get 12 of them?
I have an entire fit around this jacket in specific, and I love it so much.
12
You actually have
bajillion
to
of
send me a
them.
photo of that now.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, like, I'll go we can put it on a hanger, or if you want to do a little...
What a treat. People are going to see a mushroom. They're going to see a
photo
rad
shoot?
jacket. What do I have to show them?
Nah, you gotta be on the Patreon to see that. Fuck you guys.
No.
I'm just kidding.
no.
I'm
No, our listeners.
I'm kidding. I'm
But
an
we do have a
asshole,
Patreon.
but I'm kidding. We do.
Some things you guys can find on the Patreon. I'll say this again at the end of the episode, but you know what? What's a little
Little
It's
teaser.
a little teaser. Okay, so some things you can get on there is, first of all, unedited episodes. For example, let me say that again. Unedited episodes. I'll edit that out, and Patreon users will know exactly what I said. For example, this episode took 20 minutes to start. Good for us. Other things you guys can see, of course, some bonus content. That's really vague. Time-lapse replays of all of our art, so you don't have to watch a 3-hour-long video. You can just see all of our art come to life before your eyes. Every member is going to get a free little item, which I would announce now if I didn't forget it at my place. Where I could show it and get all the also oohs and ahs. Man, if I had that could have been the third object to get oohs and ahs out of.
Honestly, I think we should spread out our oohs and ahs.
You think so?
Yeah, we can't have too many oohs.
You guys could drop
We gotta,
some...
like, edge them,
If you guys want to drop some fake oohs and ahs, I can put up the photo for people to see, and then you guys have no idea, but they're like, ooh.
Oh, ready?
ah.
Okay, here it is.
Whoa!
Oh,
Oh
yo!
my god! Holy shit!
That's so sick.
I get that on Patreon?
Dude, join the Patreon.
Fucking Patreon. That's wild.
All right.
I'm going to go right now with the link in the bio, along with the link to the bio of my good friend Peter, Studio P Muzik.
We're so good at this.
I'm fucking nailing this. Nobody knows I have a little cheat sheet next to me that's helping me along
Not
the
a
way.
single soul edit that out. No one will know.
Except for
the
those
Patreon.
on Patreon.
Oh!
It's gonna be except for those on the Patreon. Yeah, exactly. Fucking hilarious. We are menaces.
Oh my god.
Why did I spread his tentacles like that?
No, I love it.
He said. I feel like he makes the same noise that Zoidberg makes. Yeah.
Just pretend that was a perfect impression, please.
I don't know how to do it. There are some people that have that just down,
Yeah.
but like I don't get it.
The kids in elementary school that can make the horse noise perfectly,
The horse
like
Horse girls?
like the shudder,
horse
you know?
girls.
Yeah, like the.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
those kids that
Stop
used to.
trying. This is making me uncomfortable.
There's kids that used to do like perfectly, and they always weirded me out.
Did I just read you out?
Just
Yeah.
dad.
I wouldn't have done those noises if I knew that the end of that sentence was gonna be weirded you out.
It's not that
That's
like
cool.
you know judgment.
We
if
all
that's,
learn.
If that's what you do and that's your thing,
It's
you
not, though.
Do not you particularly.
Okay.
Not you.
Yeah, I
specifically.
would fucking never. What
you
a freak.
I would never ever make animal noises.
Ew.
God, no.
But
Ugh.
but if you do it, that's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, if
fine.
that's your cup of tea, man, you do you. Just don't do it in public.
or around us.
Keep that shit at home. Look, in my defense, I have literally seen videos on Instagram of like this is no tea, no shade, furry community folks, and other people
Love the furry community.
in the furry
They're so
community
kind.
will then comment on these people's videos like, "Hey, I respect what you're doing, but like, why are you doing it in public?"
That
So if people in your own community are like, "Hey, go home," maybe you
Go
should go
home.
home.
Do
Maybe
that in
you
the
should
closet.
go home.
Professor Oak, back to Pokemon, said something very, very important.
What is going on here?
There's a time and place for everything.
Yep, there we go.
is that a quote from Professor Oak?
Yeah.
Like directly?
yeah.
Huh.
In the game, if you try to use your bicycle indoors, he'd
Oh,
call you
yeah.
a freaking idiot and be like, "There's a time and place for everything, dweeb."
Wow, you're not wrong. That is an Oak quote. A quote, if you will.
A quote.
Very
Get
cool.
quote.
Get quote, son. 151 represent.
Another great thing to rip from this one. Mm-hmm. Put it on a t-shirt.
Quotes.
We should put that on a t-shirt. Put it on a t-shirt.
We've got put it on a t-shirt.
Is on a t-shirt.
That's 3 right there.
There we
First
go.
we have, what was it again? A peach flavored flashbang, which I really want to
Bless
draw.
you.
a peach as a flashbang.
Yeah, join us on Patreon for exclusive merch.
Honestly, I think the Patreon should include merch doodles because I will be drawing that at some point. Don't quote me on it. I've got really bad ADHD.
We're selling out on the first episode.
As
we are.
should.
Speaking into
Did you know
existence.
that it takes I think it's like a consistent 1,000 views across like 10 episodes in order to be even considered to be monetized?
Wait, run that by me again?
I think it takes 1,000 views for 10 episodes to be considered monetized.
1,000 views for 10 episodes.
Yes. Yeah, I think... Wow, I probably sound like such a damn fool if that's not true.
I mean, that sounds like a lot. Like, I feel like that should be enough to get... It sounds like a big fucking number to me.
But you know what? If people like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell, and share it with 10 friends...
With 10 friends.
And play it loudly on the bus in public
Exactly.
for everyone to hear.
Within
Everyone.
10 days or else you will die.
Deadlines are important.
Remember those email chains you used to get?
Oh,
it's
I
like
do.
those. Do it.
Welcome to your email chain, bud.
It will curse you for 10 years.
I'm cursing you right now.
Your children's children's, your children's children's children, your children's 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 children.
You know what they say? Alakazam.
And
Alakazam.
you could just comment right now. You guys are dumb. And that would help us so much.
Honestly, just
Oh,
fucking
God.
comment. Just
Oh God, it would help.
right now, I want you to start the most absolutely absurd argument in the comments because the more comments we get,
You know it's a really absurd
the better.
argument?
No, please lay it on me.
So fish, right?
Here we fucking go. Actually, no, I got a better one. If we're talking
Please,
fish
yes,
absurd
yes.
I'm ready for
arguments,
some
you ready?
fish facts.
Sea cucumbers.
Yeah.
They should 100% be called sea pickles.
I agree.
Why? Because they are in a constant state of brine, i.e., salt water, the ocean.
Oh my
Why we do
God.
not call them sea pickles is beyond me.
Oh, I was agreeing with you at first because it just sounded cuter, but now there's science behind it.
There's science!
That's science.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
science
you.
if I've ever heard it.
That's my TED Talk. You can't argue with me.
Don't sea cucumbers or there are sea pickles.
Google it.
Are there sea pickles?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Throw it on the screen.
Okay, but then
I'm
my
not doing that
argument
much
is
editing.
still, why aren't sea cucumbers sea pickles? Because the sea
Sea
cucumbers
pickles-
are in the sea, which is salt water, which is a brine, and in order for a cucumber to be a pickle, it needs to be in a state of brine, then therefore pickling it. And if the sea cucumber lives its life in the ocean, which is salt water, a brine, it is in a constant state of brine for the entirety of its life, which therefore makes it a pickle.
I want to make this funny and argue with you, but I have no arguments.
I know that one of those sea creatures like expels its internal organs as
I
like
think-
yeah.
I
a scream.
Oh, it does a...
Yeah, you go, "Bleh."
That's... Ooh, I'm gonna throw up thinking
And,
about
like,
it.
Hey, there's a
Wiggles away.
Pokemon like that.
Oh yeah, it's
Oh
like
my God.
Puyikino or whatever.
Nintendo's gonna sue us, guys.
No, we're
Don't say
promoting
it.
them.
Don't
Yeah,
say their
they-
name.
They're gonna take
They're
a
indie. They need to
quote
know.
from us, and it's
Don't
gonna be
say their
huge.
name too loud.
Just me.
Oh no. Now I kind of want to change it. What do I do? I feel like his gills are too gilly, but I like that the middle one is really big.
I just heard your hip hop.
That was actually my spine.
That's worse.
Wow.
Here, wait, watch this. I wonder if it'll pick up.
Oh.
Why do you do that?
Because it feels so good.
Wait. I might be able to get one too.
Oh!
Yeah. Ready? Other side. Oh, I hate that it was less.
The low pops are the ones that really get you.
Hold on,
Are
this-
you a finger one? as
Hell
well?
yeah. Hold on. ASMR.
What the fuck? Stop! I'm trying to
Yeah.
draw.
I get my
Oh,
toes.
yeah.
I get my toes in
You
there.
can do- I can also do my toes. I have to untie
I can do my
shoes.
ankles, my knees, my toes.
I can do my
Say,
neck.
Sometimes I get my jaw.
You want to hear my knees?
Oh.
Yeah, no, this one's a real problem.
You can do that on command now.
I can't do on command ones, but I can feel a bubble happen in my knee, and if I go
Ooh.
like this, it'll just
I don't
real
feel
fucking loud.
I don't feel a bubble. I'm just a little bit old.
Oh no, I have knee problems.
I also have a youngster that I was on the playgrounds of yore, constantly bruised knees, banging them up every possible chance that I had, like purple knees 24/7. And now one of my knees is like so much more warped than the other knee is
Is there someone
that
we
it
should
looks
talk to about
concerning.
that?
Throw it on the screen. I'm not going to do that. Sorry.
Z-Pix, by the way.
You have to pay for those.
$5 on Patreon for these hot knee pics.
Cover your knees up.
Cover your knees. Okay, I think my line art is done. I think when I'm doing the line art,
You are so fast.
I'm sorry.
I'm pretty much done with my line art, too.
Okay, stop.
Speed up.
Slow
sucker.
drawer. I think I might really need to
You know what?
redo
Fuck you
mine.
guys, because mine's cute.
Yours is pretty cute.
Are you telling me
Yeah.
you're not gonna hang out with the little cutie right here?
Do you not like my string cheese?
I didn't say it wasn't cute. I just said fuck you.
You don't think this is a little cutie?
I, again, did not say he wasn't cute.
She hates
I
us.
just
He ain't
said...
little.
Drawing.
He
Fuck
ain't little.
Yeah, it's big. I drew a big one this
Yeah,
time.
it's big.
But can I show you guys something absolutely mental? What's the right word for it? Look at all the layers that I use when I make my line art. There is like over 20 different layers.
I can do all the line art kind of on the same one.
Every line I do, new layer.
That's hilarious.
If I'm about to do a line, new layer.
That's actually hilarious, and I love that for you.
But look, it's so good now.
I, in my head, want to do it that way, but my reality is I will get so lost in the layers that I have that it's not a good idea. Not a
of
good idea at
course,
all.
Yeah, I'm worried to mess with a lot of layers because last time I did that on the very first test drawing that we did, I couldn't even color it because there's just everything was everywhere and I was so overwhelmed.
I also want to practice simplifying for the sake of whittling down some of the time it takes. Because again, look how
Yeah.
far you guys are, and here
It
I
is
am.
true. I like to go with very simple designs. When I'm drawing, I have a mindset of like, oh, could this be turned into like a printable sticker? Like, is that something we could do? I like things that are like simple where you can like cut it out from the background and be like, that's a standalone piece and it's cute,
Oh, I am very bad at that.
chibi as hell.
A lot of my stuff is like, in my head, the plan is very much so to be like simplified and nice and easy, but it just never ever ends up that way. Because somewhere in there I'm like, oh, but it'd be so cool if I added this, and if I did, and then yep, here we are.
I need to undo these layers. I accidentally merged before I was ready to merge.
Ah, that's too large.
Yeah, I need to redo this mouth. It's too
Yeah,
much.
I think the reason I'm drawing so fast, I think I'm a little stressed out about like episode length. I'm like, I don't want to take forever. And so I'm drawing faster than I think I usually would.
Just relax.
Yeah.
No!
Hey.
Honestly,
Sweaty,
look,
sweaty boy.
more content.
Yeah.
More content.
More content, more conversation.
Go ahead and comment down below if you would like these episodes to be longer or shorter. That would be very helpful to us.
No!
What is this doing? Why is it doing
We
that?
have a goal in mind, and it's to produce content you can maybe fall asleep to.
Until our outro happens, and it's like just as metal as the intro.
Jolts you back up.
Oh, yeah. That's so
I actually haven't heard the outro yet, but I have heard the intro.
Wait. I thought it was going to be the same song. We're going to have a...
I think it might be different songs. I do have like a 30-second to that intro, so that 6-second intro made by my good friend Peter at Studio P Muzik. So it might be the same one. It just has so much energy, but I want to like send people on like a nice slow chug and bass or something. Like, yeah, that's the end of the episode. Beginning of the episode, everyone's hyped.
It should be whimsical.
Monsters and manuals.
Have like some Lost in the Woods, and like, you know...
Like a pan flute.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
The hilarious thing is that for episode 0, it'll have the intro, it'll have the outro. But for episode A, peek behind the curtains, we're still working on that shit.
No, for real.
But you know what? I say, why wait? Start recording now. We can add all that in post.
Okay, now we're done with that, Gil, and then we gotta do the thing with the bob.
Immersion.
Because flipping is better.
Merging all my layers now. I'm actually keeping 2 separate layers because... So I'm kind of drawing this guy coming out of a little molehill, but I want to see the bottom half of it. So I think I'm going to give myself an option to like add feet to it in a bit.
Ooh.
So I've been trying to like find like the processes for some people who like draw online, and the shit they do is so fucking alien. Like they're like selecting whole things and doing like micro adjustments to get the proportions like perfect. And it's like,
Everyone has their own very weird way of doing digital art.
Would you like to see the only check and balance that I do?
yeah.
I flip it horizontal, and if it looks normal, then good.
I
And if
also
it
do
doesn't,
that. You fix what
which
looks
for
weird.
example, this little pupil right here, it needs to be readjusted. This guy needs a... there.
like that. Yes, like that.
Yeah, now look at it. Now it's perfect. And then I just flip that whole bitch back around, and yep, that's my check and balances. That is 100% of the work I do.
Wait, is this on the right way?
No, literally same.
Yes, on the
Kills.
right
Like, why is that one so long?
I feel like I could give him more fins, but I like the kiss method.
Again, that is my problem with drawing. I'm like, I could do so much more with this, and then I end up looking at it at the end, and I'm like, there's a lot happening.
There's a lot happening. It's very busy.
And I gotta color that?
Maybe I should give you guys a busy monster for the next episode.
No, that's okay.
It's not necessary unless you want like a 6-hour fucking...
Comment below if you... No, okay.
That was
24-hour draw stream?
Oh, no. Not even for charity,
memory.
just because it takes us that long.
None of that.
Ooh.
All right, now I need to color it. Now, I know you said gray, but the little color theorist in me knows that what you mean by that really is more like a slate blue.
I hate it because you're right. I hate it because you're fucking right. It's never really gray. It's never really white. It's always like a little variant.
Exactly.
It's never actually black, other than the lines. Curses you.
I know. That color theorist in me.
That really upset me.
But when you're right, you're right.
When you're right, you're right.
I mean, that's gray.
Oh, shit.
It's not gray, but it's gray.
It's gray.
For our purposes.
I just added like a little line to the tooth, and it looks like way better.
Oh, ooh.
Yeah.
It's jagged.
What is it?
It's Mick Jagged.
Oh my god. I watched a video on it, and it's still mind-boggling to this day. The art of, what is it, like faking detail?
Yeah.
The whole thing about like faking detail in like background painting and scenery and
I've never
shit,
seen
like
it.
how you make shrubbery just look like this insane thing, or those paintings of like cathedrals and whatnot, where all the archways have all this immaculate detail, but it's like, no, it doesn't. No, it really doesn't.
Is it like some Bob Ross level stuff where it's like, oh, we're just gonna do these loose brush strokes here?
Dude, I was upset because when you look at it, you're like, yeah, that makes sense, and then you go to do it, and you're like, no, what the fuck is this?
Great question. If you have that video, send it to me.
I could definitely search through my YouTube
Link in the
history.
bio. No, it's not. Don't look.
It's absolutely not, because it's going to take me a month to find it.
If you want to know what's in the bio, it is my good friend Peter, and it's our Patreon, and probably our socials, which are TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. I'm amazing at this.
You're so good at it. We should get you, like, an award.
A little award, an okay host award. Oh, fuck, I fucked up. Don't give me shit.
Now you don't deserve anything. You were so close to being great.
I was so close.
And then you just fumbled the fucking bag.
It's episode 2 and he isn't amazing.
Get it together, my guy.
It's okay. By the time season 2 rolls around, we'll be set in a few years.
Oh, I think I figured it out.
Let's see here. Another peek around behind the curtains. We record this every like 2 weeks or so.
Yeah.
Possibly more if we have like free time and time to kill, which we don't.
Which we don't.
Which we don't.
We live in a society.
We work a lot.
26 episodes a season every 2 weeks. Multiply that out, I guess.
Numbers.
Whatever 26 times 2 is.
Chat, can someone do the math?
You said 46 times? What?
26.
26?
Letters in the alphabet.
Oof, I'm dyslexic.
Times 2.
I'm dyslexic.
Well.
Huh?
I was going to make a joke. I know it can apply to numbers.
Yeah, it's called dyscalculia. I have it written on a paper because I had an IEP.
Which you can't read because you're dyslexic.
Exactly.
If only I knew what I had. I just can't read it.
I can't read it, but that's what they told me it said. I had an IEP, man. I'm allowed to joke about it.
I had an IEP too, but they're mean to me.
I got swindled out of my IEP right before college. So like
IEPs
my
are fine,
first
but-
semester of college was the most gut-wrenching hard thing ever. Because they were like, you don't need that anymore. I, in fact, still needed that.
Yeah, but IPAs are like really hoppy and everything.
IPAs,
so it's
see yourself out.
Sure.
He said, I ain't never had one of those. I'm smart, so I'm just gonna, must be nice to you.
Yeah, it must be cool, like, having the brain of, like, a smart guy or
Must be
whatever.
nice when your brain does what your brain it's supposed to.
I have crippling depression.
That's different. We're not talking about that.
I have crippling anxiety.
That's also different. We're not talking about that. We're talking about knowledge.
I don't think that's real.
knowledge. I do have knowledge.
See? And that's where it's not fair.
I understand Rick and Morty.
Oh, I tried watching that show, but all the jokes just went way over my
Way over my head. I was like,
Way
is
too hard.
this even a comedy?
I thought it was like watching Bill Nye, but like for grown-ups. But yeah.
Like for grown-ups.
I laughed when he burped.
I like when you said
Morty.
Yeah, like, wow, it's so funny.
I like the Szechuan sauce.
Ew.
Oh, why?
I don't. Never actually had it. Gosh, no need to be so mean.
God, I super apologize for anybody watching when I just randomly spin my canvas. It does something for me, art-wise, but I don't know what it does.
You're giving
Stimming?
people... Yeah, stimming.
Stop it!
You're stimming?
I have sensory issues. And the sensory issue in this case are my feelings, and you guys hurt them.
Tough tits.
Grow up.
So sorry.
This is kind of fucking brutal. I'm sorry.
It just rolled together too well, and I don't think either of us expected that. So, did not mean to attack you like that.
It's just so easy to hurt people's feelings.
You're just so fragile and weak,
Soft.
squishy even. No, is that not where we were going? My bad.
Guys, are you my friends?
Yeah.
How much money do you have in your wallet?
I have 3 single dollar bills, which is enough for each of us.
Yeah, I'll be your friend, buddy. No.
A friendship dollar for you.
Woo!
A friendship dollar for you.
Yes!
A friendship dollar. Oh, I have...
Oh, look, mine's been defaced. That's illegal.
Wait, why does hers get cool friendship runes on it?
It doesn't. It's
Give me
mine.
my friendship defaced runes.
So will you guys do more
I'll take
episodes
both,
with me?
though.
Yeah, sure, I guess.
Okay. Do I have to give you?
I got $2.
What's you got? I need that.
I got $2.
Bagels on a dollar. Here, you can keep
$2.
that. Oh, okay.
$2.
Oh, you guys don't want them?
I mean,
You guys will still do these episodes with me, right?
yeah. If you tell me how to draw gills,
So do you see these 3 lines I drew?
I guess that's true.
Clearly, I don't know how to draw gills
I
either.
think I'm overthinking it. Thank you for my reassurance.
You're
That just
welcome.
means I'm overthinking the gills.
Let me let you know a little method. It's called the KISS method. It's where you never
Right?
mind.
These look like gills, right?
Hell yeah. Looks like slits in a pickle.
That's not a gill.
It was more like a callback to like the pickle thing and like the brine.
I have a teeth.
Sea cucumbers?
Ew.
Wait, do sea cucumbers have
That's
gills?
amazing.
Yeah, thank
I don't know. Do they breathe?
I don't know.
Everything has a mouth.
Google search. Do
Yeah,
sea
not
pickles
everything.
have...
Actually,
Scream.
sea pickles technically don't have a mouth because their mouth is their anus.
Oh, they have a cloaca!
There we go.
Yeah!
God, I'm a big cloaca fan.
Dude.
Humans would be so much better
It
off.
really
got
takes
that-
fucking somebody's face to a different level.
Is that 4 holes in one?
It's
Wow.
just so efficient.
This is family-friendly content.
If only there was a you could get the belly button in there too.
Cloaca. I got the cloaca craze.
I got the... Stop it. Stop it.
Should we give like a rating like at the beginning of these episodes? Like Monsters and Manuals, the show where we draw monsters from the manual is for adult viewers only. Yes, D&D is widely considered a child's game. However, due to social popularity, this show is curated towards adults.
Does this nose look like a penis or what?
It's a toad.
Honestly, that's what you should do. Don't give the thing, just be like give that, but a little simpler, and then cut to like any absurd sentence in the fucking
We're coherent as fuck. What are you talking about?
I don't know words any other time.
You know what's really sad? I think my mom's gonna watch this and then she's gonna learn that I curse.
Does she not know?
No.
No.
I've never heard you
offense.
curse before.
No
In
tea, no
fact, I think your
shade.
friends are enabling you to curse.
Parents that don't know their kids cuss are just kind of delusional.
It's just
Because
sort
there's
of a
real
whole
parents
thing.
out there that were like, my baby would never.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what your baby get up to when you're not looking?
My mom doesn't.
Heroin.
Heroin. I mean, in this day and age.
Dear mother, Speaking of moms, Jenno, I believe last episode you said you were either going to show your mom or your grandma your drawings. Have
Did
you
that
done?
go?
Have you done such a thing yet?
No.
While we're on the damn topic.
I
Sorry for cursing, mom.
Shit. Oops. I don't
Shit,
think
fuck.
I want to show my family
Why?
this.
I
He
probably
is
either.
embarrassed.
No, I'm not embarrassed. Like ashamed, really.
Worse.
Are you? Wait, I gave you a friendship dollar. Are you ashamed of us?
Just you.
Where's my friendship dollar?
Just
You took it back? You took back your friendship dollar when I wasn't looking, Taylor?
Sorry. Do you want another friendship dollar?
I don't want your
He's just gonna take that one too.
I'll give you a ride home later.
Oh, yeah, that'll work.
Well, to my house, and then you can drive your fucking self back.
Oh, okay.
Wait a sec. Oh.
Yeah.
All right, Taylor. I finished my line art, and now I'm ready to color!
I just got all my hearing back, by the way. I didn't know it was gone, but I can hear so fucking well now.
You know, sometimes that happens. It's like, actually, you know
Okay.
what that might have been? The fan might have turned off. So if you listen back to this and you hear a slight hum,
Yeah.
maybe.
Forgive us. We've mentioned this in previous episode, since we only record one episode, but we are recording in a kitchen, so occasionally the refrigerator will turn on and give us a nice little hum.
Yeah, sometimes it's the fridge. The AC is also set to a certain temp. Because let me tell you, your girl gets cranky when it gets fucking hot. So, like,
Oh, you know, speaking of hot,
Are we take
off my jacket.
we're just taking. Is that the intermission?
I feel like that's a good intermission thing. If we like hold up our hand and be like, I need a break.
Me.
Honestly, yeah. 'Cause
I could pee.
Yeah, I can pee too.
I could
gonna,
pee.
You
I
want to
could
make
rip-
this a break?
A break.
Break?
Break?
Break? I'm down for a break.
It's break time!
I'm drawing on it!
Mine doesn't spin that fast.
We're back from our break.
We're back. Clink.
Ding.
Clink.
Ding. Wow.
Where's your
Have
coaster,
I,
dude?
Have I talked about this all-encompassing mouthfeel?
I think, you know what? I think we did, but I think we should revisit the all-encompassing mouthfeel.
Ugh.
Same exact drink from last time, which I guess I don't want to say what it is, but
Now it's in a glass.
it's delicious. Now it's a
Yeah.
glass. We only had one
Peach-flavored
can left,
flashbangs.
Yeah.
so we had to share.
Peach flavored flashbangs, that's exactly what they are.
Peach flavored flashbangs.
Our signature drink
Oh
of
my god.
signature drink of the show, peach flavored flashbangs.
This is
That'd
true
be
that I'm
such
gonna
a
pick up
good
every
energy
time.
drink series, so like flashbangs,
Yeah, exactly. Like, dude,
where it has like a near lethal amount of caffeine. So one sip, you're just like,
What is this? Oh, that's me. Okay. Yeah, so I'm like feeling pretty good about this. I just need to do the shading and I'm pretty much done. But for you slowpokes, I think I'm gonna add feet to this guy. I'm gonna do a second drawing. I'm gonna add some little feet to him. You know what I like to do when I do my open line type drawings?
sometimes I go around it and I do the little fill thing, but I don't feel like doing that.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna suggest.
I know.
Close off the lines,
I
turn it
know.
off, and then when you fill it,
I
then
know.
okay.
I don't feel like
Good
doing
tips.
that. They are great tips. 100% am I being stubborn and choosing the harder way to do it because I'm being stubborn?
Are you being
Yes.
stubborn by not believing me about fish and other atmospheres?
I never said I didn't believe you. I just said I'm going to need you to test that theory.
I still don't really believe you, but I'm not a scientist, so I don't really have any say.
You know what? I'm kind of just
Sigh.
blessed. I'm blessed
You
with
have no
empathy. Guys, I'm saying something. I'm blessed with.
Guys, I'm saying so
As I
sorry.
was saying, I'm blessed with empathy that you guys people wouldn't understand.
You're honestly the most,
Empathetic.
the kindest, most, what's the word?
I am saying something, so I can really put myself in like the body of a fish.
Yeah. You saying anything else?
No, that's it. You guys can continue this episode.
All right, so anyways, after that weird, awkward interaction,
Fuck.
I forgot what we were talking about.
Just let me take this guy anywhere.
This guy. Great.
Get a load.
One of the artists
I gotta
type.
edit in fucking from SpongeBob. Get a load of this guy.
There might be a copyright issue, but if you want to like draw
Do you know
that,
how old that episode is?
Yeah.
Isn't there like a
Over-
time when
Dude,
it
Like
dies?
50 years?
People
Steam-
put that shit in their videos all the time.
Steamboat Willie's been around for 99 years, and it's only just hit like
Look.
the public.
People do that shit all the time.
Yeah, you're right. I think I just have.
What's causing...
I'm pretty sure if you're using like,
Hey,
isn't
what's
there like
causing
a?
this shit?
Okay. So what's causing that is your Hold on, let me just select this
My
color.
line's just that sloppy.
So if you go back
Yeah,
a
they're
bunch,
fucking disgusting. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
so drag it down, and then you can glide it left and right to adjust how much it fills by. And if you
Okay.
adjust it all
Oh,
the
they
way,
already did those. I had to manually call all those in.
excellent,
Dude, you're so cool and creative.
Thank you. This is why we let me speak.
Yeah, this is why you're
So
the
bad.
owner
Sometimes
of the show.
I just really want to put you out. You know.
It's so well deserved.
I need it.
I need it. I need to be humbled.
Get out.
Oh, it's my show. I'm the host. I'm not that person. There's a good reason why I didn't start this until I had like friends surrounding me with it.
Oh, you know what? I think for the glow thing, it's just gonna be like a fucking big ass like yellow piece of shit.
Yellow piece of shit. We are.
Oh.
It's been a yellow piece of shit.
No, so sorry.
How do I add? Wait. All right. I know what I want to do. I need to make something hazy, so I think I need to select a new brush.
Yeah. Do like a soft airbrush sort of thing.
Airbrushing. Probably like soft brush.
Yeah, that's the way.
I can just do like one of these, like.
And it might be a huge brush. It usually is. Oh, wow. Yeah, making it glow. There might be, I think you might have a tab on here that's luminance.
Yes.
It's, luminance, and it's like light brushes.
Those are fun. Those are so fun.
You add, like,
I did one
layers
of my
and stuff.
favorite drawings with that brush.
Oh, you know
Put
what?
it on the screen. Okay, we need to stop with
I
that
could
joke.
Oh, actually?
I was like, I would pull it up, but that would require me to go through my whole gallery, and we don't want to do that.
Episode 0, we were like, guys, I'm not editing any of this. We're just going to copy and paste this.
That is so sick.
That's
Great.
It even adds like a little bit of shading to it.
It does. Actually, yeah, it does.
Yeah. The flares do the whole thing with the luminance brushes. They're great. I love them. Because they do all the luminance things without you having to think about it.
Oh, I mean, that's fucking perfect.
Because honestly, drawing light is a pain in the ass, and I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah, no, that's right.
Thank
That's
you for that
accurate.
delayed response. I really feel like you agree with me.
I had to think about it.
I was still taken aback at the luminance brush. I was like, wow, this is so cool.
It's just that like it's funnier to argue, but when you're just making such solid points left and right, it's like, what room do I have to stand?
None, because I'm right. I'm always right.
Wow.
That's why you should listen to me when I speak.
When I speak, well, make it. Would you like the talking stick?
No.
I am the talking stick. That's problematic, I think.
Yeah, a little bit. We should address that. You're lucky it's not February anymore.
Oh,
no,
it's like a
but it's
ladybug.
March, which means that it's International Women's Month.
Ooh,
No.
and guess who happens to be the only woman?
No, it was just a day, guys. Come on.
Oh, it's,
Wow, so we only get a day?
Yep.
Is that all we're worth to you? We bring life into this world?
kinda,
And
yeah.
we get a day?
I can't respond appropriately to that because I feel like no matter what I say, I will be yelled at for.
No. Please, give me your best response.
No, you literally like put me in like so like
Checkmate.
a Yu-Gi-Oh trap card, for example.
Uh-huh.
It's
I-
like verbal prison on me.
Yeah.
Will you explain a Yu-Gi-Oh trap card? I know we used to collect them, but what do they do?
So you can place them down, and if the opponent does like a certain criteria, or if like a certain event is met, the trap activates.
All I know is you've activated my trap card.
Just the same. That's it.
Just
I got the phrase
same.
down.
Yeah. Man, I fucking love that Yu-Gi-Oh bedsheet too, by the way. Like, grown adult me, I would get it again.
Do it.
I will.
Oh, you know what? I want to make the background black and then add like the flare on top of it.
Do it.
Like, with this mold problem that I have going on right now, I might need to get, like, all new bed sheets, all new pillows.
Just do it.
It's the perfect opportunity.
It is.
I don't think I've coughed this episode yet, but if I do, it is because I'm being plagued by mold. I have a full mold problem.
Mold man.
Mold man. I've been displaced by the mold. I'm not technically homeless. Or
Just like kind of.
I'm just without a home.
I'm not homeless. I'm just without a home.
without home.
All right. So
I'm gonna cough. The mold.
Bless you. I definitely said bless you before a cough already, so you've coughed.
Cool. Excellent. Okay, yes. And I only say bless you when people cough because what are you supposed to say? Fuck you?
Yeah, I mean, I could start doing that.
No, please don't.
Okay, I won't.
It's gonna hurt my very fragile feelings.
soft
Ego?
soft feelings.
See, ego. Like, I know it's kind of like a funny inside joke for the show, even though we're only like 2 episodes in, but guys, I have such little self-respect.
You could literally do anything to
Can
me.
do anything to me. As I said, what were we saying about like Yu-Gi-Oh? Oh no, it was the Team Rocket cards.
Oh yeah.
Oh, man.
Those are some good cards.
Well, let me show you how little self-respect I have if you bring that to me. Feeling shaded as junk.
As junk.
It's just so weird. Like drawing on the background, but nothing is changing. Like, this program is so alien to me.
Almost like a cosmic horror. Horror.
Whores.
Oh, God, I was trying to avoid that. It's Danny. It is International Women's Month.
Yeah.
Please have some respect.
And some of us are proud whores. What's
Very
it to
cool.
you? What's it to you?
I just don't know how to elaborate on that.
You don't need to. Don't. Just shut up.
Shut up. Shut up and let the woman speak.
Okay, so I have my shading layer on, so I'm going to take my color, which is, I lost it.
Color.
So I need to find my eyedropper tool, which,
I like the sound effects coming from over there.
You're welcome. I incorporate sound effects into my everyday life.
As you should.
I have a really bad habit of going shoop whenever I'm like picking something up or like doing a little action.
Is that you just sucking it up?
I think it's like.
Oh, that was a good one.
That
Do
was
it
a
again.
good suck. Suck
you
again,
can.
friend.
no.
That was
Like a once in a lifetime.
that
kind
was
of suck.
really good.
Damn it.
I'm glad we got to witness it. Once in a lifetime suck.
I feel like I'm like too afraid to like ask people like, hey, can I grab that? Hey, would you mind if I? So I just go shoop, and that sort of just gets the message across that my hand's about to go in front of somebody's face or something.
Hey, there's this lovely phrase called "excuse me."
I know, but that's
Have
what
you
I just
ever
said.
tried that?
Yeah, and I'm really nervous and anxious.
Why? That's literally the right and polite thing
No,
to
it
do.
is.
Are you from California?
I'm from. I lived in the Midwest for a while where everything was oop. Excuse me. Well, actually,
Excuse me?
Actually, it was mostly oop. It's oop. Can I get by? Oop. I'm just gonna sneak on by you.
There's words after that.
Not really. In the Midwest. Let me learn you something about the
Excuse me.
Midwest.
Say it with me now. Excuse me.
Pardon.
Even better, honestly.
Yeah, say
Even
citizen.
better.
Citizen, I need to reach that rice that is in front of you in the
Like
aisle.
some sort of communication other than an
but
odd
the
noise.
thing is that like everybody in Colorado is always like,
Acti-
I'm just gonna sneak on by
I'm gonna
you.
be so real with you.
But that's just
You are the person in public I want to hit.
Oh, no.
That makes me
Danny.
so upset.
Danny.
no.
No, I'm sorry. As somebody who was raised where you say "excuse me," you make your presence known. Even if you have like a sizable amount of space, if you're reaching across someone in any capacity,
Then you say, I'm just gonna sneak on by you.
No.
I'm just
You're
gonna
like, hey, you go, excuse me, right behind you to your left. Like, as somebody that was raised like that, moving out here and not hearing that is the most just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, and then when I reach around and hit you because you scared me, it's not my fault. It's not, it's not enough to make it known about what your intentions are. I'm gonna and hit you.
How many times this episode have you said you're gonna hit me?
You've just said a lot of things.
Punchable actions. All right, so Taylor, I have this
It's Women's
layer
Month. I
set up
deserve.
on soft light.
Yes.
And so now, do I need to do anything to the color?
So I like to do a clipping mask so that what this does, you see that little arrow that's right there?
Yeah.
It means that you're only going to draw on that layer, but you're drawing this layer. And what I like to do is I like to find a nice little sultry purple. Whoops.
Sultry purple.
Nice little sultry purple, like right down there. And when you draw, it's like shades everything, like automatically. And then if you don't like that purple, what I do afterwards, I go into hue, saturation, and whatever the hell. And you just sort of like scooch it until you see like a color that you like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And it's like the easiest way to do some shading. IMO. Danny, please don't hit me.
Just stop saying dumb shit.
No, the fishes.
That's all you gotta do is just stop fucking saying dumb shit.
Oh no. This
I
doesn't.
know it's really hard
This doesn't bode well for me.
for you to do that.
The aggression. Can I formally apologize to you? This isn't a promise that more dumb shit won't be said.
Oh, I know.
But it's just more of like a general apology for the dumb shit that's been said up until this point.
Apology accepted. I can't promise I won't want to hit you again.
That's okay. I have a very hittable face.
Hey, you said it.
Look at that face down in my bottom left-hand corner. Remember that episode where we drew like ourselves?
Yeah.
Yeah.
IRL, he's even more smackable.
I'm gonna punch the pink out of your hair, boy.
Yeah, I do. Change it a different hue.
I'm sorry.
Somebody is gonna get in these comments and just fucking obliterate me emotionally.
Yeah, it's gonna be me.
That's okay.
It's gonna be me and my 5,000 bot account.
I deserve it. I deserve it.
ChatGPT. Here's a general description of the person I'm roasting. hit me with it.
You know how upset I would be to be roasted by fucking ChatGPT? How'd you get him? ChatGPT.
Yeah, I'll do it again.
And I'll fucking do it again. A yuck.
Oops. Yuck.
That was one of my favorite memes. Fucking Goofy.
You know who else is goofy?
Me. You. Everybody. Your mom. I think your mom is a lovely woman. Never met her, but I would like to think she's a lovely woman.
She is a lovely woman.
See, there we
Unless
go.
she's watching this and is like really upset that I'm cursing and stuff. In which case, again, I'm so sorry.
But then again,
you had to find out.
She's even a lovelier woman. This is your chance to butter her up.
Jesus.
I'm too scared. I have threats coming from left and right.
I'm trying to help you now.
Danny on the left, Jen on
Ooh,
the
can
right.
we talk about how nice and smooth that is? I'm proud of myself.
I love the colors that
Ooh.
you chose too, by the way. Like, it's very, it's rich.
Thank you.
In the blues.
Thank you. After looking at yours, I did really agree with this blue-gray tone. I felt like that was a very fitting gray.
Yeah, mine's definitely very cartoony, which I'm learning is the style that I have.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
At least you've, like, figured out your style, you know? I feel like that's my biggest issue is I just feel like I have not figured out my style whatsoever.
That's true.
I can't wait till
Sometimes
I
I
have a
just have a
style.
really hard time, like, starting or finishing something because I'm like, I don't know if that's really what I want to go for.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. All style is the mistakes that we embrace. Which is to say my whole life is a style.
Mood, though. I'm just winging it, man.
It's true though. Most people's styles come from of like quirks and mistakes or like things that they don't quite understand about drawing or like they lean into it more. Like some of the best like figure drawers and whatnot. Oh man, I was gonna drop like a good one, Edgar or something or
You got
another.
it. Go for it.
Edgar Allan Poe.
Edgar. No, he's a writer.
Damn it.
Picasso.
Oh man, Picasso. There's a good one. That's a man who didn't know how to draw. That's a lie. Problematic though, so we don't talk about him during Women's History Month. We can talk about it in
I'm
April
just talking
though.
about the meme. Have you seen
Picasso.
that? Where he walks past. What's this? An art project? I like that. Picasso.
God, this is such a relevant episode.
I watched it like a couple days ago and it's just been stuck in my head. Picasso.
What a thing to reference in our Lord's date year 2024.
This
Memes?
is fucking so
Are you judging
weird.
me?
Yeah.
Because I'll just start referencing SpongeBob. Those are your only options.
Would you like to know 100% of the things I do when I imagine placing down my shadows?
What?
Where the light source is coming from?
Yep. I do. I imagine a little arrow right here. Dink. And anything that's facing that arrow doesn't get shade. Anything away from that arrow gets shade.
That's what I do too. In all of my drawings, I have arrows starting from some corner.
But now
Some
the arrow
spot.
is in my brain. And then if you want to get really good at shading, well, this is like 3 levels up. But you draw, instead of an arrow, you draw a little cone. And then that cone kind of shows you like a 3D element. So if you do it like that, then it's sort of like coming from like slightly in front
Huh.
from a distance. And so you know like that would be a highlight. Everything back here is like shadows and whatnot. Wherever that cone's pointing. But for this, I just use a little simple.
I have my light source.
That is true.
So if it's up here,
I think you're shading it really well though.
yeah, it would light this way,
Yeah.
so this would lose light, and underneath, yeah, you're doing really
Like the way
good.
you're
Yeah.
thinking about it is
Yeah,
like
you're actually
that's
doing really good.
It's
Thank
correct.
Yeah, wow,
I have no words to say other than correct.
you're doing the damn thing.
Doing the damn thing. Too much energy. I understand.
Yeah, calm the fuck down.
I know.
Wanna
It's,
get hit?
Relax. Relax. Finish this drawing.
Wanna be hit?
I should have like a little tally mark to see like how many times you threatened to hit me.
Just add a counter in there.
Ding.
Ding! Make it a drinking game. Of water. Stay
Of water.
hydrated. Stay hydrated. Hydration is key.
Yeah. Speaking of hydration,
Hydrate or dehydrate.
like I'm a very hydrated person, but I'm honestly too scared to go to the bathroom because I'm just scared you're gonna threaten about hitting me and the ways you're gonna hit me if I go.
Go. No, go.
I don't have to pee.
Yeah, you do.
Just an example.
I don't have any reason to
Trust
hit you if you
us.
just don't fucking say anything stupid.
Yeah.
I'm such a stupid boy.
That's okay. Just don't get too stupid.
Yeah, just don't be a little stupid. And
Look,
be
I
okay
think
stupid.
that you are so intelligent and smart that you are capable of going to the bathroom without me finding the urge to want to hit you.
I don't have to go to the bathroom. It's just an example.
Go.
I have some things that I need to
Leave.
say. Things that only future editor Taylor can listen to.
You've given us a lot of things to talk about.
Indeed.
We've taken a vote and we've decided we need a new artist on this channel. You can still edit, but bye.
Bye. You just can't be part of the actual show.
Bye-bye.
You can't be part of the show anymore. I'm sorry.
You're like, great idea, but get out.
I have this little dot on my drawing, and I don't know where the fuck it's came from, but it's a mole now.
It's a mole.
I like it. Embrace it.
Lean into it.
I was gonna say, there's this something that they added to Procreate where you can like literally tap on a dot and it'll show you where it is on the layers. But boy,
I don't know how to use it yet.
Yeah, I don't know. It's in some 15-minute tutorial.
Somewhere out there. I really like that.
Son of a bitch.
I'll watch it. Some 15-minute tutorial.
I'll fucking watch it. I will.
I need to watch it again too, clearly, because I don't know how to find hidden lines without like going through every layer and like tapping on and off.
Anyways, I think I was able to exude like maximum artistic talent of what I'm capable of in this. So I think I'm pretty much set. So
you're done? Whoa, are we all finishing like kind of close at the same time?
Yeah, I'm almost done. I just want to add little highlights to his tentacles.
My God.
I think I'm gonna add wrinkles, like just a bunch of wrinkles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just doing highlights, and I think
this is wild. I don't even have time to draw feet.
Oh my God, this is the first time I've ever shaded something.
How does it feel?
Pinch poke, you owe me a
Please don't abuse me anymore.
Oh my God.
Please.
I'm just gonna be known as the abusive one. I swear I'm not.
It's okay. It's your month. 2 months in a row.
Honestly, thank you. I deserve that. First, I get the shortest month.
Year.
First, I get the actually. Wait, no, hold on. Is it?
Yeah.
How do months go? January, February, March, right?
Maybe.
Birthday month.
That's true.
Race month. Gender month.
Mm.
So if you aren't fucking
Gender
celebrating
day.
me, month. It's a month.
Well,
it's
I
a
mean,
whole month. Just because
on
I
that
was
day.
born on only one day of January does not mean it's not my whole fucking month.
Guys.
Okay.
It was my birthday 4 days ago.
Anyways, so women.
Oh no! Happy birthday to you.
I'm just kidding. Happy birthday.
Oh shit. Talk your shit. Talk your shit.
Oh.
Are we taking a break, or are you pacing because that was just so fucking good?
That was really good.
I'm so sorry. It was just wide open.
Silence.
It was just wide open. How could I have not taken that? It's not personal, I swear. Happy birthday. Was it really your birthday? I'm really bad with birthdays.
It was.
I need to put that in my
How
calendar.
does it feel to be another year older?
Yeah.
Forgettable, apparently. No I'm kidding.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I feel so guilty now.
Good.
Wow.
Good.
I feel so guilty. You got me.
Well,
It was my birthday, but you know, like how like for your birthday this year we were like, oh, like do you want to do like karaoke? Like you were talking like, no, like I want more just like a laid back birthday. I'm gonna go like skating with some friends and all that.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't invited, so you know it's cool.
Similar thing. I did.
Literally ended up like, what did I do?
What did you do?
What did I do?
Oh, hang on with me. Remember last year's birthday?
I didn't do anything. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Was that really last year? I thought that was the year before.
No, that was last year. I brought you a little cake. It was all
Trust me,
frosting on
I
it.
remember the cake. I was actually watching a video recently, and it was like, remember your favorite cake? And I went, my frog cake. That is 100%.
Put the photo up.
That was the best cake I've ever gotten. Thank you so much for that cake.
The audience should know that currently I'm a cake decorator.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
dude, and you
I don't know
fucking
for how much longer, but
decorate-
hey. What?
Oh my God! Speaking of you being a cake decorator, I would like to, and you're gonna let me pay you, please,
Sure.
if you'll let me pay you.
Yeah.
I want to commission you to do an Alice in Wonderland cake because I want to do an unbirthday party tea party to just fuel everybody's inner child that wants to go. So
The place that I work at has like copyright issues, but if you want,
I'm paying
maybe
for
I
it,
can.
and I want it, and they can suck my nuts because I'm paying for it.
We'll see. We'll see. I think if we keep it vague enough, we should be able
I mean, yeah,
to.
just like put a bunny in
Yeah.
a crazy hat. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm going for.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. I should be able to do that. I'd be
And
hella
of course
down.
you're invited, since I'm saying, and of course Jenno, you're invited. And when I say I genuinely want it to be like the fueling of everyone's inner child, like it's full on gonna be an unbirthday party.
Honestly, that's very cool.
Yeah, I'm down.
But no, my goal this year was to do nothing for my birthday. Because if you guys remember my last birthday, I'm a little bit of a rager. I'm not trying to repeat that again.
Forgettable.
Yeah, I wasn't there.
Oh, yes you were.
Wasn't invited.
Yeah, you
Was I
were.
there?
You were.
Must have been a good party if I don't remember.
You remember when you were trying to leave the parking lot for like an hour?
Oh, the beat! Yeah! Oh, no.
We're not going to talk any more about that.
Yeah, no.
Wait, hold on.
You were there.
I'm not saying I wasn't there, but I feel like I'm running things together, and now I'm not sure.
Yeah,
which
you
party
were there.
was.
It was a bonfire, and it was freezing outside.
Which is
and
the main reason you left, which is so... Because I was trying to convince everybody to leave. I was like, guys, we don't have to stay here. It's that cold. Like, we can just leave. And I was like, no.
Was it at VES?
Dogs Beach.
Yeah.
I think I remember.
Not a lot of people remember that one.
No, I think I remember. I think, honestly, the only reason I'm like,
Hello?
is because I was like, I'm going to go.
Is John there?
No, it's a different one.
Which color is it?
White.
That's
Oh,
Gizmo.
Gizmo.
Gizmo! What are you
If it
doing
looks
here?
like an Oreo, it's Gizmo. If it looks like Ginger, it's John. And if it looks like the blackest void of all death, it's Sunny.
Sunny. Yeah.
Yeah, Sunshine, her whole name. Great job. I don't even call her that.
So this year I wanted the exact opposite. I just stayed home. I did very little.
Yeah.
I got sushi that night, which was amazing.
Oh, dude, honestly, there you go. Just a little
And,
treat for yourself.
That was my birthday.
Oh, it's so good. I'm trying to recall what okay, so in my defense, I did want to invite more people, but due to my poor planning,
That's fair.
that was not going to work out. And I also wasn't sure, like, if everybody would have been down, because what I ended up doing is I went to the rail and I did drag brunch.
Dope.
Oh.
We got shit tickets though, because again, poor fucking planning. So we got like the last tickets in the bag, but like it was fun, and then we just kind of like bar hopped in that area. I
was a
also
good
kind of
time.
was same thing. As much as like in my brain, I was like, yeah, let's do the karaoke again. Let's do like a big like thing.
Mm-hmm.
As I always do, the closer I got to my birthday, I just kind of got anxious, and like the existential crisis of like, holy shit, I'm still breathing hit, and I was like, I think I just kind of want to chill.
I think for my 30th birthday I'll do something big, which is not my next birthday. I'm not that old. But for my 30th birthday I'll probably do something big.
Okay, Grandpa.
No, shut up, guys.
I don't know what birthday I want to do something big for. I feel like I'm always like, I want to do something big, and then I don't. And I just have this really bad habit of being like, we don't have to celebrate me. Like, prime example, the last time I did a major thing for my birthday, I combined that birthday with another one of our good friends. So, like, it was an easy cop-out to be like, it's his birthday.
Exactly. Kind of takes the social pressures off.
Yeah, it's just really, like, nerve-wracking.
Gizmo, you're so cute.
There's, like, this part of me that's like, oh, I want to be the center of attention. Like, oh, my birthday's so
some
cool.
ego.
And then the rest of me is like, don't do that.
Exactly.
Don't do that.
That's exactly. I was like, I do not have the social battery for a birthday party this year.
Exactly. Yeah. Being a person is hard, man. Put on the skin suit. Like, it's difficult.
I wish I could go out without the skin suit.
No.
At least that way I would be so scary that people wouldn't talk to me.
But if you don't put the skin suit on, you know, you're just so unapproachable, apparently. Which I just don't appreciate.
I have so much to learn with this program. It's a little daunting. There's just like so many little techniques you can do to actually make a drawing come together.
It's honestly, do not overthink it, because the thing is you'll like piece it together and find it as you go.
Mm-hmm.
And if you stress yourself out, you're going to miss the fun of like actually discovering what you're doing.
There's definitely a thing
Right.
as like too much too soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, just enjoy what you're doing for a bit before you go all like, I must be so fucking good.
Oh, no, I'm not going to reach that point for a long, long time. But I like what I'm putting out. I don't really draw at all, actually.
Also, be prepared for the point when you hit the realization of, like, quote unquote, what good art is. And when you're like, mine's not there, and you're like, I'm ass at everything. It's not that you're ass. Your tastes have changed. So calm down.
I like that.
I went through such a, like, horrible, like, art block / like, I don't know, like, art depression, because I was like, my art is trash. Like, everything's bad. My taste changed.
You know what it was?
That's literally what it was. My taste just changed.
I always like to view that as like you are plateauing in skill and you're seeing more and more flaws because you're getting so good an artist, you're ready to take it to the next level. So
Yep.
now you know what to work on.
Yeah.
It's so uplifting.
Yeah.
It's a much better way to look at it than, you know, looking at it like, wow, I'm ass.
Yeah.
Because I did
Yeah.
not have that guidance, and that's exactly what I did. And I was like, I just should give up. This is what am I doing?
I play a lot of this one video game that's a competitive it's Overwatch, I'm sorry. And oftentimes when I'm getting stuck on a rank, I start to notice more and more mistakes that I'm making, and then I make less of those. It's like there's days where I'm like, holy shit, I am so garbage. Why do I even turn on this game?
Yeah.
To like maybe like couple days later, like, oh my god, I'm a god again.
I've mastered it once again.
A god and a goddess. What can I say?
I want to start playing that, but I also am just one of those
Don't.
people. I will say when it comes to games like that, I don't have the willpower to get that competitive over it, just because I see so many people that get so, like, for lack of a better word, toxic about it.
True.
Me.
That, like, yeah, like, I'm not gonna lie, it makes it a little hard to, like, even get to that point, because it's like, I just don't want to be that. I just want to relax and enjoy this game. Like, the fucking memes about, like, oh, comes home and, like, wants to relax but loads up the most stressful game. I try so hard to not let games push me to that point.
It should never push you to that point.
I've only had one game make me that angry. I have yet to play it. I haven't picked it up since. I only got 20 minutes into the game.
The two
This is a
games
good move.
I don't recommend for people to like start getting into if you want to be competitive is League of Legends and Overwatch 2, because they've been out for such a long time that even your most basic player has probably already 600 hours into it, and they're
Yeah.
already way better. And it's just,
The only game I got competitive
So
about was
much.
Naraka Blade Point, because it was still fresh enough for me to get competitive and respectfully.
what is that?
So it's a battle royale game, and then it's focused more on, like, it sounds like you're really talking about something, but close combat. Like, you're doing combos. Your weapons you're picking up are, like, nunchucks and swords and all that kind of shit.
Oh, sounds familiar.
I went really hard for this game for a minute, and not to toot my own horn, I'd like to think I got pretty fucking good, because playing on Xbox, I was holding my own with PC players. And they have a stupid dummy advantage for, I want to say it's like weapon switching, and then their movement capabilities. Dude, target. Don't get me started on this game. I've spent money, like, it's bad. It's bad. I think that's it. I think that's him.
Yeah.
How are we feeling about these?
I'm so happy.
I can't believe we finished these like at the same time, and like they
right?
all look so fucking good. Well, let's compare them first, I guess.
Yeah.
I love the tentacles.
Thank
the
you,
teeth
thank you.
are atrocious, which is a compliment.
I
Thank you.
love the color that you chose for that.
Thank
it's like
you.
I like how like it has like a lighter blue into a darker blue, and it
Yeah.
really does look like something that would
That
scare
turquoise,
the shit
that
out
teal.
of me.
Thank you.
And you got the
10
three
out of 10 screen
eyes.
score.
Was it specifically 3? It was specific.
It was 3. We all
At
had
first
3
I thought
eyes.
I was losing it, and then I was like, no, everybody's got 3, so I heard 3 in there.
Hey Jeno.
Yes.
Jeno on the right. What are we drawing? I'm so sorry, I ruined it.
No,
Because
it's
you're on
okay.
the right side of the screen.
Whatever, I get it.
Let me retake that. Hey Jeno, what did we just draw?
Okay, so this monster, I really hope I don't butcher the pronunciation. Maybe like if I do, we can just go back and do
We
a little
can-
recording
yeah.
and like, plaster over
Oh,
it.
we can just pass it around. And,
But it's the aboleth. Woo!
I think I may
sorry.
have heard of this, but I
Whoa.
actually have no idea what it actually looks like.
Oh, it looks fucking ugly. It looks like that.
yes.
Buh.
Throw it on the screen.
Let's see if I can find it.
That's-
I have to do so
Favorite.
much. I have to do so much
You're doing it to
editing
yourself.
to myself.
Throw it on the screen.
Throw it on the screen.
Yourself. Crying, sobbing even.
Yeah. Hi.
This is your chance to make your little dude crying now. Now you've got a reason to draw a new emote for your...
This is what it is.
Whoa.
I know.
That's
bro.
kind of cool.
I like how it was like a,
Oh.
I think,
Who got
honestly...
closest?
I
Besides the
think we
person
got-
whose monster it is.
I think we did pretty good. Like,
We did.
Yeah.
overall...
I kind of nailed it exactly.
Oh
one-to-one
yeah. I
image.
mean,
Compared-
line for line, you basically copied.
I don't know if you want to bleep this, but compared to the lost episode of the Abyssal Chicken, we are definitely closer.
So
in
much closer.
comparison
Yes.
to images.
Yes.
So I think your technique here of switching to how you decided to do the description.
I think it was
obviously
good. It worked out.
Made a difference.
And we
Oh,
have
yeah.
3 very
So-
different, distinct drawings, but
Yeah.
we kind of each have the 3 eyes. We each have some fins, some tentacles.
Yeah.
I didn't draw the feelers under his chin. I do feel bad about that. I know.
Gills or ribs?
Gills.
Yeah, his gills are up here. I'd like to think
Ooh,
that his gills
that's
are
a
like
good one.
part of his face,
I
and
love-
then there's the maw, and then I thought you said the feelers were around the maw, so I was like, yeah, give him a goatee.
I really enjoy kind of this like
Yeah.
squid thing you have going on, like how squids have like their brains that like wrap around like theirs.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I imagined
Yeah.
going on there.
Because that's what I thought of when, like, the moment the tentacles came into play, I was like, okay, so it's cylindrical and it has tentacles, so, like, just a squid popped into my brain. Because I was the closest, like, I'm sorry, without seeing that image,
Yeah.
coming to this conclusion respectfully from a human brain perspective, like, you just go to the first thing that, like, I was like,
Yeah.
okay, a squid looks like that.
Wow.
I really like how
the
cute yours is,
aboleth.
Taylor.
Thank
Yours
you.
is fucking adorable. I love it.
Really a squishy
I
little
want it as
string
a
cheese.
sticker, in all honesty.
I know, we should release some
That'd be a really good
stickers.
sticker.
Maybe
I
for the
would love that as a
Patreons, you know?
sticker.
I definitely put it on my water bottle.
Absolutely.
Wow. Well, this is fantastic. I guess I should do an outro.
Yeah, I think it's time for an outro.
Fix your
I
problem.
am. Go ahead while you do your...
Oh, while I do the outro? Okay, well, hey, thank you for watching episode A of Monsters and Manuals, the show where we draw monsters from the manual. If you want to catch more of us, you can follow us on Instagram, TikTok. You just watch us on YouTube, which is pretty sweet. If you want to support us further, you can follow us on Patreon for just a short $5 a month. That'll either be more expensive or less expensive, depending on when we put out our Patreon, where you can find unedited episodes, bonus content, time-lapse drawings,
and much more.
So much more. I have so many ideas that we're just not telling you right now because we want you to experience it for
Billions
yourself.
of the best ideas.
You're literally going to be so dumbfounded.
The best, the best, the best.
Some people, when they view how many features they see, their eyes will probably melt right out of their face.
And for just $5 a month. Oh, and I should say that people who join our Patreon, they get a free little gift.
One more time. That is FREE free.
Catch us everywhere at Monsters and Manuals. Like, comment, subscribe, or whatever the hell people do on
Literally
these
just
videos.
interact with it, man.
Interact with us.
Engagement.
We're lonely.
You know how it works.
We love saying hi.
We love saying hi.
a little too much.
Yeah. If you message us and you open up that gateway to direct peer-to-peer communication, we will not stop.
Constant.
Let's hear. And the well, I have nothing else to say.
Oh my god.
Bye.
Yep, bye.
Bye.